Hi everybody and Happy New Year. If my New Year starts off like this, then I'm going to be in great shape for the rest of the year. We've got a bunch of trainers here from Fishkill in Gold's Gym. This is Health, Fitness, and You, and we are trying to get you in shape and help you reach your goals, maybe some resolutions that you might have set for the new year. So we have Lindsay, who you might remember. She was one of our trainers from a previous episode. And then we have Erin, we have Sarah, and we have Camille. And today we're talking about working out like a girl, right?
Right.
What does that mean?
So I think when people think about train like a girl, they automatically think you're gonna do low weights, 100 reps, or you're gonna spend an hour on the elliptical. And I'm just here to hopefully prove that we can definitely lift a little heavier without looking like manly or beastly, like some of that misconceptions out there.
And also misconceptions is when you come to the gym and you see the guys working out with deadlifts and squats and all that stuff, you think that's a guy's exercise, but you're gonna show us how women can do it too.
Absolutely, 100%. And I'm just gonna show you how, lifting heavy is just going to empower you and all the while improving your body composition and, making you feel kind of like a badass when you're worried more about, the numbers on the bar instead of on the scale,
When you said badass, they all shook their heads.
Yes.
All right, what's the first thing we're gonna do?
So we're gonna do a deadlift.
Deadlift, we'll start with that.
Yes,
all right.
We're gonna start with the deadlift.
All right, let's start with the deadlift.
So the first thing that we're showing you today is deadlift, and this is just an amazing exercise because it's gonna stimulate a lot of muscles and just jack up that metabolism. So basically it's going to work your upper and lower back as well as your glutes and hamstrings. This is Sarah, and what she's basically doing, she's keeping the bar close to her shins and her hips are low, her shoulders, arms are tight, and as she's pulling up, she's using her heels, her legs, and her glutes to push forward and lock into place. So if you were a beginner and you wanted to do some deadlifts, I would say do about 4 sets of 5 reps and maybe once or twice a week would do it until you improve, and then you can gradually add more weight onto it. So the second exercise I'm gonna show you is the squat, and this is just one of those amazing exercises that are really just gonna work your entire body. Besides obviously the legs and the butt, you're going to work your core and even your arms. So this is Erin, and she's going to show you how to do a squat. So you wanna get underneath the bar, and then you're gonna step out, make sure your hands are even. Your legs are gonna be shoulder width or further apart and your toes slightly bent, and she's going to push out as if she's going to lean on a chair, and she's going to drive back up with her heels, legs, and butt, all the while contracting her core. And again, this is just gonna burn tons of fat and tons of calories, and as you progress and you get heavier, the stronger you get. So as far as frequency, as a beginner, I would say that you want to do this at least 2 times to 3 times a week. Fairly good reps, 5 to 10. And as you progress and you get stronger, you could just, add on more weight. So the third exercise I'm going to do is the bench press. And yes, bench presses are not just for men, ladies. You guys can do it too, and you really should. It's a very large muscle, so it's gonna burn the calories and the fat as well. So over here is Camille, and she's going to perform a bench press. This is one of my favorite exercises, so I'm more of a power lifter. There's different ways you can do it. So Camille's in a perfect position right now. Her feet are back and really planted to the ground. Her shoulder blades are retracted and her glutes are tightened, so creating almost an arch in her back. All right, so Camille is going to position her arms at 45-degree angles, and we're going to lift off. She's going to come down to her chest and out and press up. So as she's coming down, she's really retracting those shoulder blades and pressing. And you can do, as a beginner, you want to start off light. As you get heavier, it's really important that you have a spotter with you, just in case. If for whatever reason you don't have a spotter, just ask one of the nice gentlemen here at Gold's Gym in Fishkill, and they'll be more than happy to help you. But we also do have Smith machines that are gonna help you out too. Good. You lock up those arms. Good.
Well, here's a misconception resolved for me, because I would have thought if I saw a woman doing that kind of deadlift and squats and all that other stuff, that they would have been, trying to bulk up for some body competition or something like that, and that's not the case.
No, not at all. The thing is, we're working our larger muscles, which is going to in turn just burn more fat. And just give you that nice toned body that all of us girls are looking for. So I'm just gonna say it's time to put down the pink dumbbells and start training like a man and looking like a goddess.
Oh, I love it. Train like a man, look like a goddess. New slogan here in Fishkill. All right, well, that will do it for this edition of Health, Fitness, and You. We are here at the Fishkill location. Gold's Gym has 2 locations, one in LaGrange, one in Fishkill, evenly spread out throughout Dutchess County, so you don't have an excuse not to hit one of those gyms and get into your workout and get your New Year's resolution on track and keep it on track as you go with the great information that these trainers give us on a weekly basis. That'll do it. Check out the website. Make sure you check out that for any other information and questions that you may have, and we will see you next week.